Hey everybody, welcome to Next Commentary. Today we are playing some Zoe mid versus Syndra. I despise this matchup. I don't like playing against Syndra because it feels so damn hard to play against her sometimes. Some Syndras aren't very good at this, but if they know how to like position behind minions and stuff and then just spam Q, uh, it feels really challenging to find angles where I don't get hit when I CS because I have to step up pretty aggressively and then trade against her. And then it will become like more difficult when she even gets to like more abilities too. She missed her Q, that's huge. If I can do short trades level 1 though, where she doesn't respect my electrocute and stuff, it's so big. She's getting hit by a lot of these short range Qs. I just always go for the short ones during the early game. Unless, of course, if I'm going to like try to hit the wave, which I am right now, to reset it, I'm going to do a long one. You can't reliably land abilities on people who, really, that doesn't land from that distance? For some reason, I thought that would. You can't land your Q from far away on people reliably. You only do short trades. And then the main goal is every single Q has two parts to it because the initial cast, so try to like use that bonus auto attack on the wave if you want to try to make it so it's shoving. And of course, if you're near the opponent, you hopefully get two passive auto attacks off. So I'm trying to predict her movement right now because I have been not doing very well at landing my own abilities, but I should be doing a little bit better than I am, I think. So I'm going to change up my playstyle a little bit and like focus up on trying to find an angle. If you can land one single bubble in lane, you'll normally automatically win. But that being said, Viego being here probably is an issue. I want her to miss this cannon. If you try to step up again, I'm gonna like flash ignite you. She would almost die to that straight up. But I need to fix this wave state first. Darn, I don't think I can stop her base. Looks like she's gonna truly reset all the way. But, I mean, I got ganked. I didn't blow any sums. So I'm still gonna have it available for when I come back. I wish that I could have gotten a solo kill. Maybe I could have even like played more aggressive onto the Syndra and just flashed on her when I landed the bubble when Viego was ganking. But I don't know if that would have turned into a 1-for-1 trade or not. But I could have just like probably auto attack Q ignite and then followed her out, and it probably would have almost straight up killed her. It's just that I don't know if I could escape. If I would get any other summoner that would allow me to run. We have a slight CS lead. Viego's topside. Syndra's all the way down there, bro. I'm on the way. This fight looks amazing. Hello? Okay, I just left that guy, so she should die. The game's so doomed for them already. Like, that was so bad. I have no idea what happened, but that roam to bot side, if you ever do a mid lane roam, I feel like you need to be doing it when you're stronger, or at least like have boots or something, because doing it so aggressively before Syndra has really been spiking, which is normally, in my opinion, her first spike is when she gets her 2 orbs, so she can use Q twice instead of just once. And then she's like not even level 5 yet either. A little bit of damage. All it takes is one bubble. Otherwise, I can probably kill her with Ignite, too. She does have Flash, though. She didn't use it. So... that was bad by me. I should have never missed that. Let's just... if we messed up that, then I think we just base. We probably just don't have enough damage to kill her unless she steps up again. I just flash on her, maybe. So she might think that I left, and then I just stick around on this next wave and see if she uses, like, Q on the mid. Damn, the wave is, like, not middle of this wave. Like, middle of the lane. Okay, I wanted to deny cannon. I don't think I did, though. Oh, I want to kill you so bad, Syndra, bro. I'm not gonna be able to get you, though, I swear. Oh, never mind, I got you, probably. Electrocute proc back away. The perfect amount of mana. Viego's mid, but it doesn't matter because I'm, like, on the other side of the lane, so he shouldn't be able to get me. Should fully crash. Game's looking ridiculously good. Bot lane is even. I guess they're not really winning. Jungle and me are, like, really popping off right now. I know that a lot of kills have happened down bot side, but I mean, Varus does have 2 kills, so technically it seems kind of not too crazy of an advantage down there. So far, like, this matchup felt completely free. The Syndras that I normally play against that are really good at Syndra, they are way better at never giving me an opportunity to, like, step up to even Q them or E them ever, because they always just stun me as soon as I step up. And they only hold on to Q to never use it on the wave and only use it on me during the early game, and I just get slowly whittled down, and I don't feel like I have any opportunities to go on them. So her biggest mistake so far have just been, like, really bad. That bubble lands from that distance. I didn't need you to not do it, but that's fine. Dude, I can't believe I messed that up. She's still dead, though. I messed up my auto attack or something. Also, flashing against Zoe. If you're really far away from turret, you might as well just not even use it, because I'm always going to pick it up and use it against them pretty easily. Oh my goodness. I successfully managed to predict where you were going to throw that. Just kill her with some auto attacks. That was a really bad TP. Maybe a tilt TP, possibly. And she is really screwed for the rest of the game now. I would not be surprised if we can get them to FF at 15 at this point. It might be kind of simple. I kind of want to go for my Medjai's. I feel like I could probably really pop off with it. Like, I'm really fed. Normally, I would never go Medjai's first item, but there's a chance that I can get this to 25 stacks before 15 minutes if the game continues in the trend that it is. Also, I get bonus movement speed, so we're in airplane mode. Super old school reference there for people who remember when I used to play Zoe all the time and always call it that. Airplane mode being, for some reason, there's like a certain animation when Zoe gets past a certain movement speed threshold that her arms just stick out to her sides. Dang, she was very scared. And understandably so. Just ignite, deal some damage to her. Let's get her a little bit lower so I can make it so one single bubble will kill her. I don't really want to commit anything besides, like, just a good bubble hit. I also auto-attack weaved in between that, so sometimes you can do bubble into auto. That's what I like doing. I normally, my way of playing Zoe is always R, E auto, if possible, and then, like, hopefully that lands, then you can Q them afterwards. But more Medjai stacks for me. I wonder if there's a way for me to get into an area where I could maybe catch her without her thinking that I am still... Oh, dang it, dude. Viego's here. Your R gives vision over walls, so I'm trying to see where she is. Dang, dude. I could have landed that for sure. She just is not threatening at all, though. Yeah, sure, I'll check it. Why not? I'll rotate over to it. I might get caught out by Varus, though. Let's just ignite to make sure that she can't escape no matter what. I also am going to stay on the map until I, like, finish my item, because there's probably no reason to. We'll just grab something else and then immediately head back mid lane. She pushes pretty damn fast, so I'll miss some minions. Not that it really matters at this point, because we're just way too fed. I was hoping she would go a certain way, but it looks like she didn't. I don't know if Syndra's up here before me. Oh, dang. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this guy. I don't even know where he went. I lost vision. If I had vision, maybe I could go, but he might be inside this brush or something. If I don't see him, I can't do anything about it. Let's just use Smite to help out my teammate with the objective. You're just screwed. I'm surprised I actually tried flashing away. That's like never gonna work, but okay. The thing is that Zoe Q, another combo that I do all the time, which is just Q from far away, hit them with it, and then bubble at the end. This used to be a challenging combo, because after you would bubble, you couldn't Q them. But ever since Legend Haste was introduced, like however long ago that was, that made it so now it's so easy to do it. So I use Flash here to leave. I probably will still die regardless, but I didn't grab that? Bro, that is wild that I didn't get that. I think I probably still would have died regardless, but that's what happens if you miss bubble. If you miss bubble against somebody and they are like an auto attack champion, normally they're going to completely destroy you very quickly. Kind of like how he destroyed me there. Oh, wow. Pantheon's kind of lasting a while, but I think he's still dead, though. Wow. He thought that he had the Viego, and he messed up because of that. That was a pretty big throw. I don't think that they can come back from this deficit, but I guess we'll find out. You would think that my lead looks bigger than it is, too. Like, look at my items compared to Syndra. I have Sork Boot and, like, just a 10-stack Medjay's, and that's it. Doesn't really feel like that insane to me. But I guess Medjay's is really expensive, so it kind of is. Darn it, dude. Show yourself. Oh, she went bot lane? Yeah, I'll try to take mid lane. I was trying to find her on a pick, but Aurora's here. Thank you for the stacks back. I really appreciate that. I'm surprised that she doesn't play a little bit more passive around me. I don't think she realizes how strong I truly am. Probably should just go grab my blue buff real fast. I don't think that we can really do much to Varus if I miss my ability like that. This guy also has cleanse, so there's a chance that even when I land bubble, he might eventually do it on purpose, where he steps up aggressively, just wanting me to fight him, and he cleanses my bubble while ulting me and then locks me down for his team to kill me. So we'll see if that happens. But that totally is a strategy to do. Does brute force me to fight you? A little bit of damage on the turret. We don't need to, like, try to just get it no matter what. We're kind of fine right now. I'm going to try to rotate bot. Maybe I can assist. It looks like they might last a little long. Dude, I'm going to miss that too. That guy almost will straight up die. He got fourth shot as soon as he joined the fight. Just got hit by one Zoe Q into fourth shot. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. That was so goofy. Literally walked straight into his death. Let's go take mid. I don't think Pantheon probably needs help with doing Dragon. I think that he's plenty capable as a champion to do it pretty fast. Like, if it was like Maokai jungle, I'd be like, oh crap. I don't even know if people play Maokai jungle anymore. I feel like most junglers are self-sufficient for doing stuff now. Bummer, that really didn't land. I thought he was going to go that way, so that's why I threw it. What? I mean, she is kind of fast, I guess. She had her W going there. Bummer. I'm on the way top. Missed my bubble kind of bad there. Oh my goodness, that was a bit deep, don't you think, Ambessa? But, alright, it's fine. I am not really worried about throws because we would have to throw so many times to lose this game at this point. We have way too big of a lead. There is no way. Let's just go for Shadow Flame. Let's make it insane. Nami dies. They're chasing Jhin. Maybe I could have stuck around. Why is that Viego so damn fast? Like, what is going on with that Viego movement speed? He is crazy quick. Damn. I did a little bit of damage there, I think. A little poke damage to that guy. Goodness. Oh my god, dude, if that hit her, I know it probably would never kill. Killing somebody with only Zoe Q and nothing else is pretty challenging. You have to be, like, really fed to do that, but I was hoping. I wonder if this is warded or not. The thing is that Cinder might go bot lane, and if I just stay down here, I might be able to catch her. But if it's warded, then I can be a sitting duck and die. What? She has a Banshees? That's cringe. Not a Banshees, but a Verdant Berry or whatever. Lame. Ah, you're more difficult to kill now by a little bit. Oh well. There's a Viego behind you, bro. Oh no. Ah, nice juke. Sad. Damn, dude. Oh, they're actually trying to do it? Interesting. I should have landed that, but it's still pretty chill. Damn, dude. Why? Why must I not kill that Renekton faster? Well, my bad, team. I think I could have probably stopped that. Oh, no, they did stop. Well, that's good. I can't believe I still have my Magi stacks up. I'm more upset about that, how these fights are going. Just feels like I probably have opportunities to completely outplay them, and I'm just, like, barely making a mistake. which is making me get killed. So it's just frustrating. I probably shouldn't have went as fast as I did too. I should have stayed back. There was no reason for me to commit as fast as I did because there was no risk, really. I guess I can go against Renekton. I could probably beat him. I just need to land bubble first and like chunk the crap out of him. But it's gonna take like a lot of rotations to get him though for sure. Yada. Okay, Mr. Renekton. You're just dead. Yeah. Just play patient. Don't, like, brute force it. Don't just run around the corner just because you got him low, because that'd be like playing into a potential accidental grief where he stuns you and then heals off a Q, and of course his damage shouldn't be that bad, because I'm not a tank. I'm a carry, so I'm going to be normally pretty squishy to everybody still. So, let us not do that. What do I want to go next? Do I want to go Death Cap or not? Why is Aurora here? Well, I got him low again, I guess. Probably not going to be able to kill him, though, so we'll just leave. I think that if I was able to follow up with one more Q, he would have almost died. There's no way his ultimate should be back up, too. So I was kind of banking on... That was me doing the Q into E play, and then my Q comes back up. That was what I was attempting. The only way we win... I mean, sorry, lose this game is through Veigar resetting. That's how his champion functions. Dang, the team's gonna get caught, and that guy is gonna get a reset off for sure. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. I just got her. Well played. Nice, got that guy too. Huge, we're back to 24 Magi stacks. Let's go. Let's go. I'd be a bit surprised if they don't FF at this point, considering that was probably the biggest advantage that we've gotten as a team so far. We finally did something together that was very good. Do we really want to do this? Is this really that smart to try? I think we should just base first, spend our money, and then do it after, I believe. I am going to try to go Death Cap because my AP from my Medjais will be so crazy. I'm wondering if I can make it so I truly deal like almost like 1.7k just with one Q at max distance. Right now it does 1.3, so... Ooh. Wait, what? That's how that works? She can just remove it? No way, I live. Dude, he's just beelining it for my body. Do you realize that if you turn in my body, you're squishy? I guess there was no follow-up on that. Well played, I guess, to Veigar. Everybody brute force just used every single possible thing on me and killed me, and we'll see if it manages to get them like an objective. If it doesn't get them objective, I don't think that they can really come back. They need to get more than just a kill. I wasn't even worth a big bounty, was I? Gosh, that was so funny that I almost lived. Even without me being there, it's difficult for them to kill my team because I'm not the only fed one. Everybody's doing good. Ooh, nice. Alright, all we need to do is, the Baron, I guess. We can do Dragon too. We just control the area with hopefully vision control because we should be able to walk in pretty well without getting caught. And by we, I mean like the entire team, not me. Because when we're all grouped together, they don't have a good way of like one-shotting somebody unless it's a squishy. But of course, I'm going to be like in the back. Normally, the people that will be in front is like Ambessa and Pantheon instead. And then I'll be chucking like bubbles too. So if they do try to contest our vision, we can try to get a good fight. We just use the scrying orbs, so we know that none of this is warded. We're in a pretty safe position, I believe. And we're hoping that the position gives us an opportunity to, like, do stuff like this. Because now, if they want to try to fight us, it just shouldn't work at all. Also, I landed Bubble on, in my opinion, the best possible target, too. Dude, did Aurora almost kill my entire backline? That's crazy. They should probably try to kill me if they want to have a chance at probably stopping us from taking even more from them. But Veigar didn't try. Can we take bot turret and also dragon at the same time, or is this too ballsy to do? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, probably too ballsy to do. Veigar's not going to walk into that. Pantheon also does not want to try to take the blue buff. I was hoping we could, but that's fine. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. Nice. Alright, cool. I was like wondering why he didn't get one shot, because he should have just died there, but he used his ultimate, which gave him just a little bit of HP to survive. Maybe I can honestly stay down here and just, like, continue pressuring. Actually, no. This is dumb. We should just do the Baron. Get vision around it and play around it. Let's end a game. I'm not gonna, like, overcommit. Dang, well played by Veigar to steal that. Well played. We need to, take their base somehow. I don't know if we can brute force just take everything as well. I don't think we can. I think we have to play for inhibs. Like, we should just be going bot, but my team is really wanting to go here, so I guess I will just follow you guys up just in case. We can hit it a little bit. Maybe we can take one. And then we just go top lane here, right? Because this Pantheon is just going way too hard, bro. Play it slow, guys. There's no reason to brute force. Even now is kind of risky, but I'll stick around, I guess. It's fine. Just play for, like, soul. Or, like, triple inhib. Guys, decap spike is a little bit important for me to get, I think. I'm sitting on, like, thousands of gold. Wow, that doesn't land from that distance. Oh, he flashed into it. Oh my god, that was kind of goofy. Oh my god, I double flash into it too. I saw an angle that could have been so cool if I got my flash off correctly, but whatever. I guess we are going to have a long game, guys. And Bessa was going so hard too. I don't know why everybody wants to just like brute force, because it is possible to throw games when you're brute forcing rather than just playing like slow. It's whatever though. Damn, dude. She kind of popped off. Brute force again. Hey, he lived though, for now. We're just gonna have to wait one whole minute for this guy to spawn, and then we just do the dragon together, because there's no reason to continue doing this type of playstyle, guys. Let's relax a little bit. Let's relax. How did my character stop moving? In the meantime, I guess I'll just do blue buff for the entire team. So we get blue buff for everybody. Display for soul. They will contest us, 100%. Top inhib is down, so it will be something they should have to collect. The worst case scenario would be getting caught before the setup is done. Wow, Veigar's not even here yet. We should be able to definitely get some good vision down and, like, also defend all of it then. Just checking every single brush to see if, like, we can find Aurora, because if we can, it's, like, huge. Are they really just gonna give it? Wow, okay, cool. I mean, that's good for us, I guess. They do have, like, a bunch of MRs, so I probably want to go that Void Staff. So does my team want to brute force mid and just try to end instead of just, like, trying to get, like, triple inhib? That's what I'm wondering. The top inhib is already down, but mid inhib isn't. So we could try to slowly get that, which isn't a brute force, because we're not, like, trying to do much besides just slowly take it. What has happened to Nami's life? Interesting. Oh, wow, that actually hit him for a decent amount of damage. Sick. Viego didn't get a reset, we win. That's all it took. Viego hard committed. He didn't get it for once. Cinder should die here. So, took a while, but we managed to secure the win in the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me playing some Zoe. This game probably was much longer than I anticipated. I definitely did not think it was going to take so much time, but nonetheless, I almost dropped my drink. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll see how much damage I guess everybody did, even though it probably is kind of pointless to look at now because it was a weird game where everybody was strong, but it was just difficult to, like, do the correct macro thing sometimes. Second most damage. So, yeah, thanks for watching again. We can look at the person I was facing. Apparently, it looks like they were auto-filled because that's what my teammate said. So, the person was like a jungler who was auto-filled mid lane. So, it's understandable that he didn't understand the matchup. Maybe... I don't know what this guy plays, but boy, does he have a lot of high deaths often. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Naafiri mid lane versus what looks to be a Jax mid lane. This guy actually, I believe, is a massive Jax player. Like, I have seen him in a lot of my games, even in previous seasons, but he knows what he's doing. We're gonna just be playing pretty safe against him. We do have Ignite. Just gonna auto-attack him twice here. But yeah, Naafiri. What? I got lane swap detected from a Akali from that distance? That is crazy. That is absolutely wild, bro. Also, why is this guy playing so aggressive onto me? If he continues jumping on me, I'm just going to eventually win. Like, I literally am a champion that is ridiculous against you because at least I have something that does, like, bleed damage. Or, like, just, like, damage that isn't an auto attack, you know? So, we're just going to continue chucking our abilities on him. We have Comet. Why do we have Comet? The reason of that is because Naafiri's bleed... if you ever look at your Comet CD, if you didn't know, Comet's kind of a unique case rune because a lot of runes don't have these weird functions behind it. It doesn't just shoot something at somebody. It also has another thing, which is every single time you land an ability on somebody, it will cause them to... It will cause your Comet to... Now let's just double Q. Go on to a lower CD. So if you notice, when he's bleeding, the Comet resets very, very fast. That being said, this Doran shield kind of is working wonders for him, huh? Damn, dude, you deal so much damage. That is ridiculous. Who would have thought it would be this challenging to play versus a Jax, especially when I got off, like, better trades during the early game with Ignite and stuff, but that's fine. So we just wanted to, like, harass him a bit. I mean, he got off really good trades on me, so well played to him. At least I didn't die. He's going to be coming back with TP, though, and that's going to make the game very challenging for me. Put a ward over the wall. We have to be so careful, because if I do die here, it's going to be worse than anything else. If you ever have Ignite and you, like, get out-traded the way that I did, that's really bad. So I will say, like, he definitely got better trades on me, which... caused me to like have to base because if I had TP it would be chill. I just TP back, my wave is in a bad spot, but because I have to run all the way back and the wave's in a bad spot, I'm gonna miss a huge amount of farm, which really isn't that bad because of this amount that I have for this 22 to 20, and he's gonna get some more. But the biggest thing isn't that number, because this is like gold. The EXP I missed is massive. So the only way we can possibly fight versus this guy is really just like only playing for like Q trades on repeat. But as you can see, whenever he jumps on me, he actually does so much damage. I do get some healing a bit whenever I land my Q onto him. Jax CDs are super short, so that's why he kind of crushes me early on. I did land another crazy good hit though. Every single time we cause him to bleed. Anyways, the Comet ticks down because it's damage over time with the bleed, and damage over time works, like, it has crazy synergy with things that are, with Comet. Like, for instance, Malzahar works the same way, but you can see how fast it starts resetting as the bleed is ticking on him, so the cooldown of it is just so short. Just trying to outrange him. This is the best thing that I can do. Play safe. Be smart about it. We already set ourselves a little bit behind the early game. So I need to be just waiting for a better moment. Like, him being level 6 is huge, too. I don't even have Ignite yet. I hit him and also got the minions, which is what I really care about. His all-in potential might be enough to kill me if he really wanted to at this point, so it's kind of scary. CS per minute still doing fine. I don't have my ultimate for a bit still because of just how under-leveled I am. I'm a little bit scared about his all-in because if he does a flash stun into ulti combo, he would like almost kill me. But if I use my W, I might be able to survive it. Naafiri does scale well, so I'm not like that worried about not getting like a massive lead for the early game, even though I know Jax as a bruiser probably is still a pretty damn good pick that scales in his own way, so even though we might scale well, it still might be a bit of a challenge to like kill this guy and stuff. We'll see. Might have to like do a roam play or something. But yeah, Naafiri, I was surprised that she was open. Honestly, I wasn't going to do another Naafiri video because I've already published one that was very recent, but my team picked so much AP and we needed AD, and of my AD mid laners, I might play like an AD carry mid, but they picked Jax, and my team told me that it was going to be Jax mid most likely. And I'm like, I'm not going to play an AD carry into Jax. This guy has Counter-Strike. That's like one of the best possible abilities into auto-attackers. So I have to play something that's like more of a caster. And Naafiri is a bit of a caster. So I was hoping for him to jump on me because he does so much. That's why I was posturing towards my Viego. I feel like Viego should have waited a little bit longer and just seen if like he would actually commit or not. But it's fine, I guess. I don't have a ward. Sorry. I want to be level 7 so badly. It sucks being underleveled, especially on like power spikes of having like a certain ability. Oh, dang, it didn't land it, but still, at least I landed the bleed part. I mean, the first Q is the most important, or like any part of a Q, really. Just gonna try to get the wave from far away. I'm gonna still give heavy respect to this guy. Ooh. So he had 3 of his stacks up, so he was trying to do his 3rd hit auto attack on me because it does bonus damage. Because it would deal so much. That's what he's doing on repeat, actually. Damn, it's bad that I missed that ability. I mean, my bleed is good, but I'm only landing the first part of my Q, which sucks. I could press ulti on him and then immediately press W. Wait, are you able to help me? Dude, if I get it off my Q, I die. Or, I mean, I kill him too. The only reason why I died is because the Corki got too much damage onto me. I tried pressing Q flash, and I probably could have survived and killed. Because I got my reset off, and the reset, even though I, like, walked into Ezreal's... I mean, not Ezreal, Echo's abilities, didn't matter, because I figured that the shield from the second cast, because you only get a shield on the second cast if you ever get a reset off from your ultimate, would be enough to let me survive. But I guess not. I did get this guy's flash, I guess. But that's, like, not really that good for us. We really need to figure out a way to, like, probably get more of an advantage than this, but we might just have to wait until, like, full Eclipse purchase, so I have, like, an easier trading window where I get a shield whenever I go in. Because it's so difficult for me to even step up for minions at all without getting traded on. It feels like he's gonna just always jump in, no? I have to run away from him for sure, but that was a good trade. I used my W to keep myself pretty safe there, I would say. Let's just be patient, you know, wait for our moment to strike. Oh, nice. Good hit again. I don't care about the dogs dying. I'll just get them back, I'm sure. Whenever he gets low, that's good. The lower he gets, the better. I still have my ultimate up, but I mean... there's not much more that I can do besides that, really. Oh, okay. He just panic ultied when I pressed W. I wonder if it looked like I was, like, gonna ulti him or something. I was just doing that just in case he was gonna flash on top of me. But I guess I, like, scared the crap out of him out of doing it. So, he ultied away. I don't think I could have, like, killed him by any means, but well played by Nami. This guy's been jumping on me all game, and it's so frustrating because, like, every single time he does it, that's, like, a vulnerability moment where he's using one of his best escape moves to, like, harass me, and the harass isn't even that, like, insane, so... it's just so easy to punish him because of that. I still don't have my item for a bit. stop being annoying, bro. I just want a little bit more money. Is that okay? This is bad. Let's just use my W just in case he hits me there, because this Bard is electrocute, and auto attack plus meep counts as 2 separate hits, so his Q would have procced electrocute, and obviously Q is normally what Bard normally maxes too, so that would have hurt really bad if I got hit. I don't really want to take that damage right now. He just used his Counter-Strike. It seems that we might be okay. I'm on the way bot side. It looks like a dive is going on, but maybe I can salvage it afterwards because they're like overcommitting so hard. Dang, he flashed away for sure. That guy was able to escape so fast. I just pinged that it used his flash. Hopefully somebody can defend mid like Viego. There should be no way that Jax is fed enough that he'd like one-shots my teammate, I'm sure. Is Bard gonna try to freeze this? For his teammate? No. Alright, well, I mean, my CS per minute's fine. I have my first item that is, like, extremely substantial for being able to, like, do more trading opportunities because I can finally shield myself, plus also deal % damage to Jax on repeat whenever we fight each other, just a 6-second CD on it, so it's really good. And, of course, that... we're going to be invading a little bit too deep and getting into a skirmish before I can even achieve anything. I think Viego's just screwed, isn't he? I mean, there's no way we can help him, right? Okay, it looks like Viego might be able to just escape on his own because he just ran away. Where's the Akali going? Just kind of curious. Okay, we can come over here, I guess. A little bit of damage. I know that they're gonna just run away, so that's why I'm not ulting in. Like, Bard and Echo ultimate and everything is just like too much for me to ulti. I'd rather go in confidently knowing that I could win no matter what type deal. We just gave up top just to get the dragon. I guess it's like okay that we did that. Ouch, that hurts. Let's see if we can maybe still, like, just somewhat be around bot side, because I feel like that's where the fight's gonna break out for sure. Can't imagine anywhere else. Just let the bleed hopefully get the kills for me. I get at least an Eclipse Shield for a little bit of poke damage, but as you can see, he got a much better trade-off because of the burst damage from the Triforce that he has is kind of nuts at this point. Level 2 ultimate's finally available. I got another Eclipse proc off. I almost landed that Q for a little bit of healing, but it just barely misses. I managed to get one. I heal myself. I give myself a shield. Nice, and we get that guy too. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Finally, we have scaled to the point that we can do something. I had my teammate behind me. The Jax took an awful trade because I already had him pretty low. My Q deals more damage the lower people are, the second part. So if you can land both of them, you're going to just deal so damn much. Should I go Black Cleaver? I feel like versus this style of team comp, they have some pretty tanky characters. I mean, even their AD carry is one of the tankier AD carries just because of Triforce. Compared to, like, you know, a standard AD carry that normally doesn't build any item that gives any HP whatsoever. I don't know if we can even help this Viego, but we'll try. Oh. Okay. what is this guy's damage, brother? That was ridiculous, dude. I used my W to escape and it actually worked. Holy crap. So I went underneath turret, and I have heard that it's pretty easy to dive as Naafiri with your dogs, because normally dogs will tank first, so I didn't tank at all. I'm about to die. And then after that, I just saved the W for when I went in, because I knew I probably wouldn't be able to one-shot him, because Cassante also does have, like, a shield, and he also does have his W, which is, like, damage reduction, so I wanted to play it, like, very patient, and it worked out in the end. Okay, he's TP top. I definitely am not going to be joining any fights with, like, my HP. I'm literally, like, at 1, so... big fight going on again. I'm just never going to be able to get there fast enough, I think. But that being said, I probably just need to go bot side anyways and defend the turret, because Jax is just going to be able to take it if I don't rotate down. Might be a little bit too late, too, because people like him, his champions take turrets normally too fast to even, like, do anything versus... which is exactly what happened. Just wait for next dragon and just play for that for sure. I mean, right now we should just play for neutrals. I think that we're strong enough that we can hopefully carry the fights. I still think Jax would beat me in a 1v1 straight up. I think that we only can poke him and run away and do that over and over again until he gets, like, whittled down that I can do an all-in with my ult. There's no other way to beat him. Bot lane's been shoved out all the way. I could maybe immediately rotate to the Rift Herald, or at least, like, start heading to Rift Herald just in case. Is Akali gonna go bot? I feel like we can't stop this dragon, because how are we supposed to go in without Viego Nami being here? They're so late. My champion also is not a champion that can just go in and, like, stay in. I kind of have to, like, hard commit to do anything ever. At least somebody died. I kind of wasted Echo's time for a moment, even though I wasted my ult. I made myself invulnerable. I have to flash away, otherwise I die to this guy. He really doesn't die, dude. That is crazy. Like, how did I thought that we could go in and get, like, a kill immediately. I was hoping that Eclipse would also save my life, but it didn't. Viego did get some resets off, though. How you have to play with Viego. I mean, Viego's a really good champion, personally. I hate having Viego on my team normally, because he is, like, the Katarina of the jungle. He literally is not much of a ganker. He's, like, okay. And he's more of just, like, playing for team fights, because he wants to get a kill, turn into somebody, get another kill, turn into somebody over and over again. But he's not, like, a main initiator. Normally, in fact, he just waits on the outskirts and waits for other people to go in. Unless, like, he's ridiculously fed and, like, gets a free hit onto somebody, because it's too risky for him to go in. The same reason for Cat. Cat can be the initiator if she's fed as heck, but if she's not fed, like, it's just an even game. She normally is going to be waiting on the outskirts, waiting for people to go in and get people low, and then they go in and, like, clean up the fight. So it's just kind of annoying to play with. That's all. Alright, well, we have our Black Cleaver, which should be, like, pretty substantial for our damage increase, especially if we continue going, like, side lane and stuff. The only reason why I'm mid lane right now is because the Lux died, so she doesn't have anything to farm. Or do. So Black Cleaver is done. I might even be able to go against Cassante, like, in a way easier manner now. I know Spear of Sojin in the past used to be crazy on Naafiri. I might go that for, like, a true bruiser build. Make it so my bleed... Because my bleed is damage over time, I just land one bleed onto somebody. Oh, wait, no. Is it based off of what you use now and not how many seconds in combat you were? Yeah, never mind. I was, like, treating it like Liandry's. It's a little bit different than that. It still is a effective item on Naafiri, though. I mean, I'll try to harass him a little bit, I guess, but... Damn, look how my dogs go under the turret like that. I got one kill. Use my W to escape? How did I die mid-W? It blocks everything, no? What? That's so weird. I mean, it still wasn't that bad of a fight, but I feel like we should have won that way harder because I should have been able to kill the Bard and almost get out, which then would make Corki, like, have to, I don't know. Have to go forward into Akali or something, I was hoping, but whatever. It's chill. The game state is still, like, completely fine. I'm starting to get, like, very strong, where just, like, even a single Q onto a tankier bruiser guy can kind of shred them. And if we do that over and over again, then obviously even better. I have my ultimate, but I'm going to be saving it because there's no reason to use it immediately, I think. Because I might be able to, like, find somebody else with it. Alright, we'll take it, dude. I mean, that was a really good fight. I landed 2 good Qs onto the Jax, and that just, like, completely destroyed him. Now I can just continue shoving bot. They even managed to get another person, too. That could have died. So let's just start taking their turrets. In the meantime, Dragon came up. We're just going to allow our team to do it because a champion like Viego does not need help with doing Dragon. He just immediately can clear it. Like, look how much damage my dogs are doing to that guy. Does so much. What? Okay, I can't land Q on a caster minion. My bad. I apparently don't know how to land my Q. Bro, what is this guy's damage, though? Holy crap. He literally just stood there and just killed me. I can't use my ultimate because my ultimate will just deal damage, but I know won't deal enough. Maybe if I, like, use it immediately, I could have done it, but... God, dude, that hurts so bad. They're gonna try to do Baron, maybe, right? If I was them, I feel like this would be a pretty good attempt to do it right now. I guess some of them did use their ultimate, though, so it should be contestable. I just want to make sure that they don't even, like, attempt it type deal. Okay, it seems that they're just gonna run away and not attempt it, so we're chilling. I have a lot of dogs, so my ultimate damage should be pretty freaking high at this point. Bard's here. Viego's not here, but... My team needs to be kind of scared of the Bard ultimate. If Bard ultis are immobile characters, I feel like they can get caught and die before even being able to contribute to a fight. Damn, we are so close to our item. Alright. Spear of Sojin is coming up. My damage spike should be insane at this point. I still am, like, extremely tanky. I feel like most of the bruisers I can duel at this point if I play it very slow. Corki is the biggest threat. If we can, we'll try to find him inside of a team fight. Otherwise, I could just continue split pushing. Akali seems to also have pressure on Jax. So we just need to be patient. Eventually, somebody will, like, try to farm out top lane and stuff. And then I can, like, maybe play a little bit more aggressive. We'll see. If I play too aggressive, I might get caught out myself. Like, top is completely crashing and nobody's up there. My dogs are kind of destroying this guy. Once again, I'm just going to be playing up just to try to prevent him from, like, stepping up whatsoever. Because we might be able to just get it for free. Use my W to keep myself alive. That guy dies immediately. Nice. Everybody's gonna die here for sure. I got him with the bleed there. Although I might die myself. Nope, never mind. I managed to escape. Insane, dude. Alright, good fight, guys. Well played. We got the Otacon. The Baron should be ours. The Jax went way too deep. We just played it, like, super safe, super far away. If people try to jump on us and catch us, we can just use our W to keep ourselves alive. Like, for instance, that's what the Bard tried to do to me, but it doesn't matter. My champion is, unfortunately, a bit busted. Let's just get these minions real fast, and then I'll push out this. Alright. We just base here. Okay. Dang, dude. There's actually no way to counter that. Unless I, like, don't get hit, but that was just bad by me. I could have probably survived through Eclipse. I was about to try to outplay him. But I don't really want to use my flash to try to, like, outplay, because, I mean, my flash is probably worth more than outplaying a Bard. Because who cares if I'm alive? We already got, like, every single possible objective. We just lose a little bit of tempo for a bit, I believe. Wow. The Corki just jumped on my Lux and instantly killed her. Hello? Okay, never mind. It's kind of like a big deal that you just died that way. Bummer. Honestly, I'm like just thinking about what I want. Huh. Bummer, man. Nice, Corki died. I can try chasing, I guess, with you, yeah. Why not? I use my ultimate to cancel his ability, and then we go back in afterwards. Wait, what? What just happened, bro? I just saw him, like, ulti, like, 3 separate times. I used my W the first time to cancel it, and then he used it on my teammate, but then he didn't, and then he used it again on... Like, what? What on earth was that? That was wild. I'll defend bot lane, I guess. I'll just let my team go end. Or, like, get, like, a huge amount of stuff for themselves. That's fine. We are very, very strong. That being said, I'm going to give up this turret. There's no reason to try to fight him. We just want to defend the base, because he can't go further than this. So, I'll just farm. Not much you can do. Oh, he has symbiotic souls, but it doesn't really matter, probably. Is my team able to end? Maybe I can go over there and help them. Just spamming my E on repeat, but it's difficult to get over there. Okay, Cassante went too deep for some reason. Maybe they're just tilted, I don't know. I just wanted to all in because there's no reason not to with us being this fed at this point. The amount of damage that we deal is just way too much, so... Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, on the Naafiri. Bruiser Naafiri is pretty damn good. Assassin Naafiri, I would normally go, but because they had such a tanky team comp, I just feel like going a build path that allows you to duel them without immediately dying is, like, really beneficial for the team. And myself, of course, too, so... Anyways, thanks for watching again. Damage dealt should be pretty good. Not going to be the highest, but still kind of a broken character. Very surprised how she was open. So thanks for watching again. This is the person that I was facing. The person is top lane main. Says last year Diamond, but I don't believe that. This person has been pretty high low in the past, so I don't know if he just decayed or not. But yeah, anyways. Wow, he has support jacks here. Anyways, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Ezreal mid lane, bot lane versus a Jhin and a Nivea. I got autofilled. I'm getting autofilled so often, it's crazy. I just can't get mid lane, so playing bot lane. Yeah, he says don't touch the wave and just to fight them, but... Okay... I will grab at least the EXP of it, and you'll just try to stall them, I guess. Or at least I can get some minions, and then just come over afterwards. I mean, Bard kind of pinged for me to leave, so... Don't think it was probably anybody's fault but the Graves. I haven't been trying to push, bro, but I'm pretty sure that we can't perfectly play it to the point that, it won't shove at all. This Jhin has 0 CS. Bar is level 2 now. I don't mind if I get hit by that. I mean, there's no way to really get them, probably. I did hit Jhin with a Q, though, for, like, a little bit of damage. I should probably just hold the wave back here, or, like, not touch it again, because the wave state would be good if we just, like, make it so they get stuck. Damn, dude, I didn't even mean to auto-attack that minion. So I knew that I had Conqueror stacked, so I put W on Jhin, and then once it was fully stacked, I did a flash auto attack, knowing it would hurt so bad, because Conqueror gives you a bunch of AD, that's going to increase the damage of my W and stuff, so... Got a free kill. We managed to make it so the early game, which was not good for our jungler, at least gave us an advantage because Jhin and Anivia basically crushed the Graves during the invade, but now we're in a pretty damn good position, I would say, because we just denied them so much farm. Sometimes this happens mid lane too. If you like leave lane to go help out your jungler, and you do, but then like you are down like half of a level, it can be so influential for like you being able to have any pressure whatsoever. So not that bad. Definitely happy about the advantage that we just got for sure. It is also coming back towards us. I don't know if Bard can like initiate easily and stuff, but I would miss my ability. I think that the best way to play it would be play pretty slow. I don't want it to crash because I feel like the best way to play it would definitely just be like doing trades on repeat where it's easier to jump on them than jump on us. Damn, dude. That sucks. No kill. I was trying to go for Anivia because it looked like she was going to step back towards me, so I was trying to bait her out, but I guess I failed it pretty hard. Can't play it flawlessly, but that's okay. I mean, our advantage is still, like, pretty insane, so... Oh, wow. He's staying, too? I mean, Anivia's going to come back, but would it be worth even, like, dying just to make sure that he dies? He just missed so much farm, too. I just got him. That's huge. I have no idea if he had barrier up or not, but... I just assumed that maybe it was down. I just went for it. Aw, dang. I was hoping that his stun would land, but I guess not. Who is it? Zyra jungle? I'm trying to push fast, bro. I'm using Q on the wave all the time. Holy moly, bro. There's no way that I can escape this. But at least I managed to get so many of them, dude. I knew Jhin would face check, so he's gonna walk super close up to me, so I just use my ultimate, and that's gonna deal like a ton of damage. I know that everything combined should hurt really bad. It might also give me like the smallest amount of like health back from Conquer. Although you go Conquer on Ezreal because you normally want to make it so you get the bonus stats. The healing doesn't really matter, but not bad, dude. We're kind of really becoming strong now. Let's hope that we can like continue that trend. Jhin did get the shutdown though. I don't know if it was like good to give it to him or Zyra, but I'll still be okay with it. Now it's just a matter of how many Qs can I land. Doesn't look like this would be a very easy thing to like contest it against, no? I probably can't get her, right? But Anivia will have to flash too. And also, Bard killed her. Well played, dude. Let's go. Okay, got Anivia flash, Zyra flash. Not bad, man. There's probably no way that we can, like, kill Jhin underneath his turret while he has no support here with him, right? Never mind, Anivia came back anyways. Managing to land some pretty good spells on her. Definitely want to continue the pressure, I would say. Massive trade for myself. Every single time I use E, that's like their moment to see if they can like catch me with like a Nivea stun into like Jhin snare, and, like destroy me. I'm shoving quick. Really, that misses from that distance? That is wild, actually. Kill the Jhin first, 100%. I'm tanking right now. I'm gonna stop tanking, though. Nice, good kill, nice dive. Continue the pressure, make it so they just don't even want to play. I mean, honestly, if you get to play bot lane, one of the biggest things that is, like, really annoying, especially as a mid laner, I hate it, is that if you can start winning, you normally win harder, in my opinion, than any other role, because there's two people down here, so normally you're able to just get more fed, because you have more opportunities to get like more kills, and also sometimes working with a teammate and both of you getting fed and like playing well together seems easier than trying to do it solo, because sometimes you play mid lane matchup and maybe the matchup is like something that is just like so farm heavy where the only thing you can do is just hope to set up maybe a gank opportunity for your jungler, but if they just never come and help you, then sometimes it feels kind of awkward. Meanwhile, I got to just work with this bard and not even care about jungle, even though jungle did come down eventually, but it's just super beneficial. It's very nice. Trinity Force already being done is also pretty crazy. Yeah, me also missing all the minions is pretty crazy too. Zyra's just chilling down here just cause. Man, this Anivia is fast, dude. In fact, I mean, everybody's down here because they say they just are gonna open. They just gave up. That's... Seems that we're not the only one that's doing pretty good. It seems that top lane is also dominating, and Tryndamere doesn't want to play anymore. I mean, his name is iBlitzcrank, so I'm assuming he doesn't even play Trynd, probably. The reason why I'm not eating forward is because I feel like it'd be too risky, even though, like, it'd be maybe cool to try to outplay them. Since I'd be alone. Can't land a Q, though. Not right now, at least. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, I barely managed to kill that guy. I was hoping that she would juke into it, because a lot of people have been juking my Q, like hard juking by going downwards, so I assumed she was going to do it again, because she was a free hit there. But I guess I was wrong with where I was going to throw it. Not Tryndamere saying where Zyra is, even though it doesn't really matter. The game's just over just because this guy just completely gave up. Not bad. Damn, we got so much gold from that, too. So, yeah, I mean, GG, I guess. I don't know if I'm just supposed to cut out the video here or something, but I'm pretty sure that there's no possible way for a comeback. It's just over. Like, they just lost. Especially because they just give up. I mean, you can't really win 4v5s very easily. In fact, it's probably near impossible if you're losing, and the only person that's strong is, like, maybe Hui. Barely. So, yeah. Anyways, GG's, guys. I'm just gonna cut it off. I'll just, like, skip to the end or something. Just cause, so. So, yeah, they kind of just gave up. I'm just going to see what the damage graphs look like, even though it's kind of pointless a bit, just because, I mean, a lot of, probably there was times where people were just, like, running down pointlessly, but anyways, that was, like, a Grandmaster game, most people here were Grandmaster. I'm like one of the only Master tier players, so GG. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Veigar versus a Annie. It is a matchup that is pretty easy unless you either get camped by her stun plus ganks or once she reaches 6, because that's when her all-in potential is really high. That being said, there are ways of like making it so Annie doesn't really have a good time against you, which is normally going to be building some type of either magic resist or like heavy HP items, because if she can't one-shot you, she normally kind of sucks. Because one of her biggest strengths is just like walking up, having such an easy way of engaging and just jumping on you with her stun and stuff. So if you can survive it, then you're kind of just chilling and you just walk away from her because she doesn't really have the best chase potential. We're just going to be farming with Q from far away for the time being because she's just holding on to her stun, which means that she might be looking for a potential gank, maybe. I was going to put a ward down over here so I'd know if like Naafiri is going to be sitting inside the brush waiting, and we'll just play towards that side. Just try to get some Q stacks so we get that permanent AP going, and then we will, nice. Be also fishing for occasional, like, hits like that. If I can ever hit her for free, I'm basically getting a stack kind of like for almost no reason. I know that you'll hit me here, but at least I hit you back. A little bit of chunk onto me. I don't really know what build path I really want to go. I think speed guard this game would not be very good because I would die too fast to Annie. So I think preferably I go probably something a bit more defensive. Maybe Rod of Ages, because Rod of Ages is obviously like really insane for a cheap item that will also be able to slowly make me stronger as the game continues. So let's pop our potion just because I'm low, just in case they maybe look for like a dive play or something. I'm trying to prep these minions, but I can't do it perfectly. We're not going to get dove. I just farm these. It looks like I maybe can like perfectly CS all of... Oh, dang, really? Well, I can get this one at least. So we'll get like most of them. We're up a little bit of farm too. Let's pop our other potion just in case I get ganked, because we see where Naafiri is now, but they do have a pretty heavy burst damage on Annie, even though she's not 6 yet. I don't think I can ever get like a good Q off unless she like really decides to stand next to the minions, but she's always behind them in a pretty good way to make it so I never have an opportunity. Is she just gonna base here? No way. I needed like one more AP to get that one. Well, she's gonna probably, I think, TP back. And because she did that, I was able to like just shove it in. I could just TP match if I really wanted to. Otherwise, I think I should probably like go like... something like this. I'll TP back because it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to buy and stuff, but I feel like this purchase is so good. We will just make sure that we prep these minions. I don't want this to crash because it would be better just to farm from super far away. She is going to reach 6 soon because I'm going to reach 6 soon, so we know that like one of these minions will suddenly level up. Not that it should matter that much for like probably all-inning me. It's most likely not that scary to go against her. I don't know why I used my Q the way that I did there. I definitely could have done that a little bit better. We're still going to have mana issues quite a bit if I like use my W and my E often, so that's why I'm only using my Q, because I don't have any mana just yet. I have mana flow, but... She just left to roam top. I just need a little bit more damage on her, bro. Hopefully the Tibbers will go for me. I'm trying to defend you, but I mean, there's not much that I can really do. I have no mana. Oh my god, she walked into the wall. Looks like you're out, bro. Thank you for the dog kills there. Okay, my wave is completely screwed because it's good because it's slow pushing towards me, but I'm not going to ride back fast enough to probably get that much. So, kind of sucks a little bit. Because I know that I'm not going to be able to probably stick around for this. That being said, we'll just go boots immediately so I can get back faster. I don't even care about my mana because I want to try to get as much of this wave as possible. Nice. She even tanked a turret, so that's one shot that would have killed the minions a little bit sooner. I got like 4 caster minions worth of EXP there. Normally when I'm talking about like getting back and getting some of the wave, I'm mostly talking about getting the EXP from it than anything else. Nice. I'm kind of dealing some hefty damage to you, bro. I know that my damage is so insane at this point that... I wonder if I can convince her to jump on me because I have no mana. Be like, yo, look, I'm super dumb. We did manage to help Wukong get a kill, so it kind of worked out. I mean, all I did was auto-attack her a bunch, but it worked well for us, I would say. We probably still don't really have that much to buy, right? No, I do, never mind. I don't buy Rod of Ages on so many different champions, so I actually don't really know the cost of, like, from Ruby Crystal to this. All I knew was that it was 1,300, so... Nice, Catalyst is done. Finally, we have more mana, so I can start, like, actually spamming my abilities way more often. So I can, have, like, a way easier laning phase. And I'm also pretty freaking tanky already, so... There should be very little risk of me ever dying to this Annie in a 1v1. Like, as you can see, she full combos me. I just lose, like, half my HP, but that's, like, not even close to, a kill, though. And then when I have my ultimate up and she doesn't have the pressure of her Tibbers anymore, that also will make it easier, too. That being said, though... We'll just kill her. Tibbers is maybe gonna kill me. Oh my goodness, dude. Barely killed him. The Naafiri would one-shot me, so I just gotta go. Because how Naafiri works is she would just press R on me and I would instantly die, I believe. I'm backing all the way. I'm not gonna stick around for a fight like that because I just know that there's no way that I'm going to be able to probably survive if I do try to assist. I'm going to TP in, but I'm TPing in a bit of a different direction, but I don't think Annie should be threatening to the team, so it should be pretty chill. Nice, she juked straight into it. Kind of understand her movement somewhat well right now. Because she kind of jukes hard when I throw out my Q. So if I can predict that, it's pretty nice. She might have flash advantage, which is maybe a small problem. I'm going for kills rather than the cannon, but obviously that might have been somewhat stupid to do. Maybe would have been smarter just to get the cannon instead. Our stacks per minute are so good, though. Already 10 early on. Stunning me just to be annoying. Let's just continue Q spamming on the Tibbers, huh? We could even maybe, like, auto-attack it. I'm trying to not use it all the time because I'm worried about, damaging myself from her, like, fire thingy, but... Damn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get her. I'm gonna run out of mana before I can get her. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm gonna live. The poor Naafiri tried so hard to get me. The crazy part also is that, like, I might be fed, but a lot of my current strength is literally through my movement speed and not through my damage. It's like my tankiness, because Naafiri had a full Eclipse. Her KD doesn't really matter. She had a full Eclipse there and she still couldn't get me. I was hoping that maybe she would just be hovering around that wall, but I guess not. Damn, she is so low, but I mean, so am I. Naafiri shouldn't have ultimate, so I think I'm also safe. There should be no way to get me, I think. Since how Naafiri gap closes is mostly with her ultimate. So we're completely fine. I just go buy my Rod of Ages, be happy with how big of a lead I have. Let's go probably a CDR item, and then we'll go Death Cap. Normally you can just go Death Cap second because of how amazing it is, but I kind of want to just go something that makes it so I can spam more. I don't really know what I want to go, though. Probably Cosmic or Rift, I guess. I feel like Rift isn't even that bad for Veigar. Otherwise, I can go Crypt Bloom if I wanted to build a Magic Pen item right away, too. That was bad that I missed that. It's fine, though. Level 11, bro. I'm so strong, bro. Damn, dude, your Tibbers is annoying. I'm so dead here. Never mind, I'm not dead. Apparently I'm just, like, too strong. That's crazy that I live. I thought I was dead for sure. Oh, Annie having movement speed is so irritating. She uses her E to get a little bit of a movement speed boost, even though I have movement speed boots over her, and that allows her to, like, always be able to escape. Even if I get hit by that, it wouldn't kill me, but it is kind of annoying that you're here, I guess. Damn, dude, I actually can't get her. Oh, never mind, I can. You just tanked for me. I thought that she wouldn't commit underneath turret, but I appreciate the assistance to get her to an easy way for me to finish her. Just go back to stacking. I would say that the game should be hopefully just won through the lead that me and Jungle have, but you never know. Oh, wow, they just gave up. Really? Well, yeah, that's how I play Veigar mid lane against, like, something that is way more aggressive, because I feel like changing your build-up can make it so you just can't lose to people. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I wish that the game was able to last longer, but we kind of won a little bit too hard, didn't we? So anyways, thanks for watching once again. Look, like, all of our damage was less than enemies too, which is wild. But yeah. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.